Hello guys, welcome back. How's the day going? I hope it's great. Today we continue and hopefully finish playing Life is Strange. It probably gonna be last stream in this year. So yeah, because as I said previously, we'll finish this and I'll take a 1 week break. So, sorry for being a little bit late. I literally just came home, and as soon as I came, I started streaming immediately. So, without further ado, let's get started. It's been 3 days since we last played, so it's gonna refresh our memory a little bit.
Whoa. What did you find? Rachel in the dark room. Over and over. That's it. We can't trust anybody. Except each other.
You know more about her than me.
No. You and Chloe think you know more than anybody. Like all teenagers.
Oh, look. The Wonder Twins.
What are you doing in my dorm?
You are so fucking dead!
Nathan is truly psychotic. I know he has something to do with Rachel missing.
Interesting that it's not in chronological.
All those binders are filled with other victims.
What are you doing here, Max?
Victoria has to be next.
What a lame gimmick.
I remember that they found Rachel,
You're in the ground.
or rather her body,
Where?
The junkyard. Max, we have
on
to
the
find this
junkyard.
body
Yeah,
now.
and Mr. Jefferson caught us and killed Chloe.
I'm sorry, Chloe. I'm so sorry.
As I remember,
Nathan, but your
fifth
life
episode
isn't
was
serious.
the most
Nathan
intense,
just texted me.
so
He says there won't be any evidence left after he's done. Oh god, Max, look. She's still there. Oh, no. Chloe. Look how. What the fuck?
yeah, that happened, and we couldn't use our power because we are intoxicated. Is that the first time they show us this text? Don't remember seeing that previously. Are they gonna photo us now? In that room? Or somewhere else? Ceiling looks different. Although I may just missed it. No, I think we're there. Equipment looks the same. Yes. How can you do this and nobody finds you? I guess if he works together with Nathan, yeah, his parents probably just do something so police won't care anymore. It seems that we are alone in this room. That's a fatal mistake. Really? Leaving a person in there. We can't. Oh.
Chloe?
What?
What? Where?
Why is she here?
Dark.
Yeah, I remember. Nathan wanted to kidnap her, but didn't we say
Anybody out there? Please help!
that. Can you not please? Okay, at least I can use my power. Oh, okay. We can use our power, and Jefferson don't know about that, so that's good. We have an advantage. Max, stay quiet. We don't. If he's near here, we need to get free first. Although I doubt we can.
I'm free.
I wanted to say, but
Almost.
did he really just tape us and expected that to work? Or maybe he is gone. Free as everything else. Well, maybe not. Don't shout.
Victoria. Wake up. Wake up.
I don't know. What was I thinking? Is there anything we can use to cut our tape? I mean, only our leg is free. Can you just use this leg and another leg to free it, and then use both legs to just, I don't know, try to stand? Okay. Syringe doesn't help. I mean, it can help. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can, unless it's a really, really strong tape. You can easily break it with syringe. Okay, photo.
I hate looking at myself.
Oh, it's
like that.
us.
You'll pay for this, Jefferson.
Focus on the photo. Oh, are we gonna? I don't think that's the best idea to travel in a time where you was unconscious and drugged. I mean, who am I to judge? Sure, Max. Do you think? Do you?
I promised I would never go back in time like this again. But this is the only way.
But this is. Oh. No. We're trapped. I can't! My keys don't work. Can I exit? Oh. I forget about it each time. Okay, I'm sorry. I need to change key bindings. Okay. Here. I have no idea why it changes every time. Literally every time we play. It changes back and forth. But it's the first time it caused problems. Skip it. I can't. Why? Why can't I? Sure. At least we now can think about what Max is about to do. Alright? I don't think if how will it work? Will she be unconscious there as well? Like, what's the point of traveling there then? You'll just be unconscious till present and you'll just relive everything that happened to you again. Although I don't think anything except for kidnapping and photo happened. I mean, but who knows? Who knows, really? Oh, I think I got it. Why he left them there? It's probably locked from outside, so they can't get out anyway. So it doesn't matter if they wake up, if they free themselves. Okay, that makes sense then. Okay, our goal now is to is to travel back in time. First to that picture and then find something else to save Chloe. Chloe died like what, fourth time again? Yeah, it was fourth time, right? We are going to save her fourth time. Not that much, but considering you can only die once,
Help!
pretty much. Okay, let's detach our. Hey!
Finally, I'm free. Almost.
I thought, why can't I look just from there without pulling it? But yeah, now I understand. It's just out of range.
I hate looking at myself like that. You'll pay for this, Jefferson.
Sure, he will.
I promised I would never go back in time like this
But
again.
we can't just travel back and say he'll kidnap us. No, no way. I mean, we can call police and act as a victims, like go again to junkyard and he will go out and police will shoot him or something. So I don't think they'll believe us, especially if there is Nathan's family on his side.
Oh, that's great.
I really don't like how it looks. People really have weird tastes.
This angle highlights your purity. See, the slightly unconscious model is often the most open and honest. No vanity or
We are dragged.
expression.
Is helping back gonna help
Look at that
at all?
perfect face. Hold that stare there. Stay still.
What a psycho. And he seemed like a normal person.
Oh, Max, you fucked up my shot. But please don't worry. We have all the time in the world.
Why have
For now, I knew
only
you were special the second I saw your first selfie.
okay, maybe.
Yes.
Oh no.
I still like
I was talking about gloves because I saw it on one hand, but yeah, it's on another as well.
Image. Not like Rachel, who was always looking in the wrong places. Poor Rachel. Wait. Let me try this angle.
At least I don't feel guilty anymore blaming him.
Don't move! Much better.
Victoria isn't here
Thanks, Max.
just yet.
If only Nathan could see this setup. He tried so hard. But you can't just throw a few subjects around and expect a cohesive style or
I get it now.
an eye for shadows.
He teaches
An
him
eye for a
for
whole lot more, as his elite
doing
family will
this.
find out, along with Arcadia Bay. Nice. Good.
That's why Nathan is helping him.
It's just too bad you're so goddamn nosy, Max. But this room is under 24/7 surveillance, so all I had to do was text you from Nathan's phone. And you fell right into my hands. You really should have focused on schoolwork, not private detecting with your little friend.
He doesn't even feel guilty for killing the
I'm
person.
sorry that that Nathan killed her in self-defense. But she had a troubled history like most Arcadia Bay dropouts. Nobody will be surprised or care. Though I promise, people will care when you die.
Wait.
I wasn't lying when I said you have a gift. Okay.
Is Nathan with him at all?
Now this looks good. Maybe a
I-
few more close-ups.
I don't understand it. What's going on? And why we travel back
Max,
here?
Please Do not move.
It doesn't seem that we can do anything at all.
And framed
Like, we're just gonna suffer for all this again.
a new dose will calm you down.
Maybe not. That's back. Rewind, rewind.
Now don't move or this will hurt.
Oh, I hate syringes.
Stupid bitch!
Rewind,
You just
no.
don't listen, do you? In fact, you never did hear much in my class. If you had, you might have seen all this coming.
I'm sorry, I'm not a psychologist.
You are a fighter, though. I've had my eye on you, and I've noticed that you've been more fearless this week than maybe your whole life. Remember my #1 rule. Always take the shot.
Oh, that's not the shot yet. Oh, and see, we'll probably gonna wake up in that moment again, and something little will change. Okay. Only one thing changed. Is it gonna change anything?
I can't believe that happened. So sick.
Okay, so Victoria got here after. What happened? Another photo?
Whoa. I'm definitely more awake in this photo.
How
Try this one.
you got here? Folder though.
Wait. Jefferson couldn't handle stains on his photos. Good. Now I can use them.
Oh, he pulled it out.
This might work.
I wanted to look at camera, but sure, Max. You're probably gonna feel so awful using this several times in a row, traveling back in past.
I'm getting some spectacular images here, Max. Yes, Victoria would kill to be in your place, but she doesn't understand our connection.
Oh, Victoria
You're the winner, Max.
is
I
here.
choose you. Your portrait.
We should have applied
You're
our
trying too hard.
selfie.
I know you're scared. You all have the same doe-eyed look when you wake up here, replaced by fear as you realize what's about to happen.
Mr. Jefferson,
You psychopath.
why are you doing this?
Was he's psycho?
I'm so glad you asked that question.
He likes
Simply put,
seeing people
I'm
in
obsessed with
such
the
current
idea of
condition.
capturing that moment, innocence.
Yeah,
evolves
as
into
I said.
corruption. That shift from black to white to gray and beyond. Most models are cynical. They lose that naivete. However, some Blackwell students carry their hope and optimism with them like an aura. And those lucky few become my
I was wonder
my
why,
subjects.
you know, all these,
You're a psychopath.
yes,
And this
all
is
these
your
bad
last
guys
session.
like to explain everything to
Au contraire,
whoever, basically.
I'm so sane that
But
nobody knows what's
I think I
happening
understand
right now.
why that happened. They
As you can see, Sleeping Beauty
they want to
here is too
tell
harsh for my
to
gentle
other
lens.
people to see their
Don't get me
genius, you
started
know,
on your late partner.
and they probably don't have many people to talk to him anyway. Go to hell.
Go to hell. You will for everybody you've hurt.
Unlike pure sweet Kate Marsh, I don't believe in that bullshit. She could have been my masterpiece. The world is what an artist makes it. And
Yeah, I
my
don't think
muse-
he's responsible for Kate Marsh, but it doesn't make him any better.
Artists don't drive teenagers to suicide for any bullshit muse.
Or maybe he is.
Trained Nathan to drug Kate, to take photos of her. That's why she's dead.
Which makes me sad, Max.
Oh, so
Kate had such a strong spirit. It was very
no, she hadn't.
satisfying to break it down.
You will not
We've
get away
all-
with this. I want you to know that.
When you told the principal that I made Kate cry,
I don't hate her,
I
but
thought you almost had me.
in my opinion, she was pretty weak.
Like most administrators.
Like, not being able to handle
I do know
this, she just
have a major
and her life.
Town finds
Okay,
out
so
what
Nathan
Pete
is connected to
has been
them.
doing for homework.
He is as sick as you. That's true.
He's
I
as
think.
sick as you.
Don't judge people, Max.
Oh, sure.
But that's why Nathan never should have been at Blackwell.
That makes two of you.
I hope Nathan realizes vision. So few people get that chance.
You brainwashed him.
I became a sort
I
of
don't really think you can brainwash people like that unless they want it.
teacher-student relationship.
Like, it's possible to brainwash completely, but I don't think he
Did you
can
tell
do
him
that.
everything about your plans at Blackwell?
Don't be stupid, Max. I told him what he needed to hear. In return, I had access to the Prescott fortune. Who do you
Yes.
think glorious darkroom and equipment? How else could I get all these hip new drugs for my subjects?
No,
Rachel
that's
Amber was
logical.
your victim, not your subject.
Rachel Amber. That's the real tragedy. Nathan thought he could be an artist like
It's
me.
just Max
Instead, the dumbass gave her an overdose.
emotions talking, not her mind. Like, what's the reason in talking to him right now? You are not going to convince him? Like, oh yes, I'm sorry, Max. I am a bad person, I'll let you go. For sure it's not gonna happen. What do you expect? Unless try to get some information. But, what the hell? Okay.
Why, Rachel?
I don't have time to tell you.
What does he do with his victims after
everything. Special.
he's done?
A
If
human chameleon.
killing
so
is bad, as he say.
many visual possibilities. We had a real connection.
Like, Nathan is dumb because he overdosed on Rachel and he something. He only killed Chloe, but as he say, he don't usually do that. So what does he do? You can't just let your victims go. Unless you somehow erase their memory, but I don't think he's capable of doing that. He's a photographer, not a biologist or, I don't know, anything. So what? Did you know Frank? She let you take pictures? Frank. He probably knows him. Maybe not in person, but definitely. She let you take pictures? Doesn't seem like she did, but let's
Did she
ask.
let you take pictures of her?
Rachel was in love with me.
Oh, sure.
That's not my ego. Just look at our sessions. Not that I'll let you. Nobody loved having their picture taken more. Anyway, Rachel is dead. But no tears. Los Angeles would have killed her anyway, so look at this as a
Oh, you're a sick freak.
Evil.
Oh, I see. You and your friends almost beat Nathan to death. See, we're not so different.
Yes, we
No,
I cared
not to
more about
death.
Nathan than you did.
No, you didn't.
If he tried to shoot him or
That he fell in lust
beat with
Rachel.
bat or something, I'll stop. I would stop
What I do with the
him.
camera and subject, like father, but not like son.
Where is Nathan now?
Dead and buried.
What?
After what he did to Rachel, I knew I couldn't keep him as a protege for much longer. Now the police will never find his body. Do you finally get it now, Max? I can't compromise my vision.
He killed him. No, I
You
take
are
back
an amateur.
everything, every
trail of death
a
you left
little piece
behind.
that could
You can't
sound
prove all this
even
on Nathan.
a
I don't
little
care
bit
what
good
you do to
about
me.
him. I
You're
take it
gonna
out
die,
back.
motherfucker.
Everything.
For Chloe and Rachel and everybody else.
I do love your spirit, Max, but you
Killed
brought yourself
Nathan
here
as
by
well.
your own choice.
His protege.
Anyway, I like my models to be seen and not heard. So I have to make sure there's nothing left behind of you.
How can one do that?
Now,
No.
let's see
We
how
need to do
these shots
something.
Came out.
Okay. How can one kill somebody, hide it so
Okay.
police never find it?
Let's see how these shots came out.
There are so many cameras
See why your
everywhere.
instant camera is so appealing. You don't need a computer to print your work out.
Okay. What?
I have all those photos in my diary. This could be a way out.
Ask him to show us
Oh, now this
diary?
one. This is
Maybe that'll work.
okay.
Wait! Please, Mr. Jefferson.
Max, I would love to talk shop, but I really need to go over these pictures.
Let me
Especially while they're fresh in my
see
mind.
something, maybe.
I think our session was a career high for me.
Oh, I could speak to him even before. Okay. My diary.
You still have my diary.
I don't think that's gonna work. That's just too easy.
Nobody's going to read it. Thanks for reminding me. There's nothing
Sure.
more innocent than a teenager's diary.
Or no, he's gonna destroy it
Look at your
right in front of us. Yeah, show me. I'll look.
Look at that shot, Max. You can do so much better.
Wait, that's too far away, isn't it? How would that work? I mean, yeah, you can't really expect anything when, like, you never look at person and think, yeah, he or she can definitely travel through time using pictures. No, that. Okay. Where is that? When?
I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of
Okay.
desperation.
Okay, so what can we
I
change?
believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word.
What can we change here to change that thing?
Insane week.
We can, I don't know, kill Jefferson, but we're gonna end up in prison.
Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around.
He's also not dumb, he like educated.
Since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I mean, we might as well. I don't think any of this is gonna change. So,
The Daguerrean process.
Oh, well, that was easy, Max.
Was it? Okay.
Well, okay then. So, the Daguerrean process.
Can we
made
rewind
portraiture
in-
hugely popular, mainly
in the
because it gave
past?
the subject's clear, defined
Probably not.
features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Obviously,
it's all a cutscene
Max
for now.
has read them. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a
Are we
photo
looking
on
for
the
information
To change time.
or to change something?
Cisco, where you'll be feted by the art
First,
world.
let's make it real easy to capture Mark Jefferson.
And Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide.
Wait, do we have more than 1 minute?
Yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Bastard.
Really
I
seem.
have to warn David about Jefferson and the dark room.
But you're trapped. Stand up. Cell phone. Back?
I should be able to track down David's number from the school pamphlet. Found you.
David Manson. Okay. I doubt we need to remember that number, so. He's not gonna believe us. We never even met him.
Praying you'll overreact to this as much as everything else.
Okay, if you want him to overact, say, that's Mr. Jefferson, I kidnapped your daughter.
No matter who wins, this is just a bump on a bigger road. I don't want anybody to feel excluded from this process.
You
What?
wanted me to enter the contest.
Oh,
asshole.
deleted. Okay.
So maybe I'll be going to San Francisco. And Jefferson, you'll be going to prison.
I don't think. Can David handle that?
Past within the past. Am I pushing myself too hard?
You are.
It doesn't matter what happens to me. I have to save Chloe.
Sure. She's alive. Can we save her somehow?
Hi, Kate.
Oh, hey, Max.
Kate, listen to me.
I am.
Always remember that you're not alone. I've got your back no matter what happens. So do a lot of other people. We all care. We're all here for you. You need to know that.
Max, that makes me feel so blessed for the first time this week. I don't know what to say.
That's okay. Neither do I. Maybe we could both use a hug.
It would be great to save Kate, but that's not like main mission, but...
You always know the right thing to do.
Can we actually save her? Maybe. Sometimes even, little things can change completely. Everything. I believe we've seen here everything and adopt something changed. Okay. Hey Victoria, he's going to kidnap you. Yeah, I just thought you might need to know that. Can we talk to him? The photo of us or of what?
Mr. Jefferson, we need to talk.
Can you see I'm talking to Mr. Jefferson now?
Yes.
Nah,
I
shut
see.
up.
But maybe you shouldn't.
And why not?
Hold on, Victoria. Are you okay, Max?
I will be when Victoria understands that hiding behind a screen, posting videos of people...
Is that gonna change her life?
incredibly cruel
Nah,
and
probably not.
unfair.
Could
You're
just
smart enough
ignore
to know
that.
How easy it is to hurt somebody.
Oh, we're
Destroy
trying
their
to...
life. I just want you to think about how much it
Save
would hurt
Kate.
if somebody did that to you. You can always make the right choice, Victoria. I know you've got a good heart.
You probably don't really listen to
Listen,
random people.
I
Strangers.
didn't.
You don't have to
Basically.
explain.
We're not
There's no
friends,
reason for you
we
to be
barely know
so
each other.
insecure that you can't be happy with your own talent. Wouldn't it be better to lift people up than to bring them down? You could inspire people.
Okay, I don't know what you're talking about now, do I, Mr. Jefferson?
I think I should stay out of this one, Victoria.
Then I guess I'm done.
Why
talking.
is she...
That's okay too.
I don't know. Doing that thing in her neck. It
That's
curves
kind of random,
somehow.
Max. What did you mean?
Here's my photograph for the Everyday Heroes contest.
It's mine. My face.
Oh, that was easy.
Or what?
It wasn't easy at all.
Well,
What photo it was?
I can't prejudge yet, but I'm very happy you
Is it
decided
our
to enter.
face?
That means a
Or
lot
not?
to me.
Oh, it's
And
where we stand
the
in front
first
of all
step for any
photos.
artist is to put themselves out there in the world
Okay.
without fear. To be innocent.
Ah, sure.
Well, thanks for the photo, and maybe both of us will be jet-setting to San Francisco this Friday.
Or
Hopefully
maybe
not.
only one of us will be.
Don't be so modest, Max.
Yeah, I'm not talking about
You're
you,
going to
mate.
find out, Mr. Jefferson.
He she talks in such manner and he totally ignores that. Yeah, yeah, I thought how that's gonna change. Yeah, that too. Okay, we didn't change anything significantly, so... Oh! We did? They found... David actually did that. Round of applause for you, David. I didn't think he could do that. Well, that was rather easy. But what to do now? That can't be the end, right? No, it's too short. Are we going to San Francisco? Alone?
Whoa!
Wait, what's our goal? I thought this episode will be like escaping
You're okay, Max.
from
You're
Jefferson.
safe. On a plane.
Wait,
I hope I
we
did
were
everything right this time.
you traveled past in the past. Oh yeah. That I get it now. What it means.
Good work, David.
Okay, so we are still in the past. Wow. I thought that would work.
Chloe. Oh, you're alive. Oh, you're alive.
So we are traveling to San Francisco with this
I
principal.
fixed everything.
Did you, Max? I don't know. Something's wrong. I don't know why. I just have this feeling, like it can't just end. I mean, we still need to care about Nathan, right? But that's not such a big problem anymore,
Be careful.
since we
I'm
know
still between
everything already.
realities, and I can't focus on this one for too long.
Hey, just go back then.
So please don't.
Sure. Okay, let's read it.
The beginning of the end for Jefferson and the Prescotts.
So David was investigating kidnappers. Oh, I thought he just investigated about drugs situation in Arcadia Bay, but he was actually for more than that. Then when the Blackout Security uncovers bunker and scandal, but bunker was what's like Nathan's family. I forgot his surname. Acting on a series of tips from David Matz, head of security at Blackwell Academy, police officers descended Tuesday on a bizarre underground chamber, allegedly used by teacher Mac Jefferson and student Nathan Prescott to drug. Oh yeah, did they arrest Prescott as well? Prescott's? To drug, kidnap, and photograph young women. Although there were no other signs of a physical or sexual assault on the victims, the disturbing revelations have sent shock waves through the tranquil city of Arcadia. But yeah, really tranquil. Even Sean Prescott, the most powerful businessman in this area, is under investigation of his role as owner of the farmhouse where the high-tech darkroom studio was located. So yeah, what? Wait, there must be something then. It can't be that short.
Let's see, 10 across, 6 letters.
Okay, let's watch
How
something.
am I supposed to figure that out?
We're almost in San Francisco. I'm so stressed, but
It's like
I'm
10 minutes
so
left.
excited too.
Or maybe 20 with landing.
I have to
Random
admit,
flyers.
I love being called an artist.
That guy's gallery presents the heroes. Who judged then? If Jefferson was arrested, who was the judge? I guess there are other photograph teachers. Okay, what do we need to do?
So weird to be in between realities.
You're not in between realities.
Focus into
You
the distance.
in the past of new timeline.
Please fasten your seat and stow
Okay.
any electronic gear until the plane is on the ground and at the gate. Thank you. We're starting our descent in a few minutes. It's a beautiful day in San Francisco with clear skies and cool 60 degrees. We hope you enjoyed your trip, and we thank you very much for choosing Pacific West Air. Come fly with us anytime.
I don't think so. I'm hoping these airline seats get smaller so I won't have to fly at all anymore.
It's not that bad.
See that post about all the
Maybe
freaky
eat
weather in
less.
Oregon?
I don't believe it.
How did you sleep?
Hope I wasn't snoring out loud, Max.
It was fine.
Just a bit.
It's been a tough week at Blackwell. So I hope you'll forgive me.
At least it's not that bad. In
Prescott's
previous timeline, it
have
was
been hectic, to
worse.
say the least.
You know?
I totally get it, Principal Wells.
That's a smart way of telling me to stop whining. We are proud of you for representing Blackwell at the Everyday Heroes contest.
Thanks.
I know I'm not exactly the guide you wanted in San Francisco, but we all want you to have a great experience here.
I already am, and we're not even there.
To be honest, I never
Another nosebleed?
understood how
Max,
art of photo
you're
works.
not just screwing around with time.
Because it's usually not a lot of editing, right? So you basically take photos, but you obviously can't tell which photos are good and which are not that good. But how exactly that works? What's the art of making great photos? I don't know. I understand the like art of painting. You need to what you need to be able to do, since you're the one painting picture. I don't know. Maybe finding the right place, the right shot. Really, I now understood. Food. Yeah, we are going there, Max. Free food is free food. Oh, I don't know. Are we here to attend, or
San Francisco is so cool.
or
And this gallery
we
is
already attended and now we are looking for
If an event skimps on the food, you know it's a bad
well, like
event.
As long as I don't
winners.
have to eat any caviar.
This is your day, Max. You can do whatever you want. I hope you
Okay.
take advantage of your status and talk to as many
Is there-
influential people here as possible.
Is there our photograph
I don't know.
anywhere?
I feel so weird, like I'm a little kid hanging with you.
That's fine,
This
Max.
week, you are certainly not a little kid anymore.
You're
In
18.
fact, you're a noteworthy
You're
adult
basically an
who's
adult
honored
right
by
now.
many years.
You need to pay taxes, so you're an adult.
Start acting like the photographer you want to be. Hell, I wanted to be in charge of a big school someday. So I started taking charge of things when I was young. Ask my poor classmates. Max, I'm gonna eat up that caviar so you don't have to. Better get in there and start schmoozing.
But I
You know,
wanted.
I won't always be here to take charge. But you come talk to me whenever you want.
Okay.
Come on, Max. After everything that's happened, this should be the
Oh.
least scary thing you've ever done.
Probably true. So there's only one problem that I know of.
Wow,
Yet.
Max.
Oh no, but
did
actually two.
Somehow.
First one, nosebleeds. We are
To this gallery.
literally dying.
I've been through so many realities in 1 week.
And
Life is.
the second one is tornado. Maybe we are in San Francisco right now, and it's storming there. Tornado is going to kill everybody. Oh, dying and tornado, probably the problems we need to care about. It just tornado wasn't reminding of itself lately, so I forgot about it.
Cash in there.
Then I just to go straight in the community art program. Okay. I understood how like big organizations need donations. Like, no, I of course I understand why they do that. Like, any more money won't be excessive. You need the most you can get, but do you really can't live without that? You probably can. Stuff only. Some magazines. Okay. Restroom. You don't go in here.
Wow, sir. A Danny Lee article.
Is that somebody popular? Sorry, I don't know. I left my art in San Francisco. No, I think it's just some random. I'm not really interested in that thing. Leaflets. Okay. Hey, I'm Max Caulfield. Can you see? Can you lead me where my photo is?
Why, good morning. You must be Max Caulfield.
Yes.
Congratulations for your Everyday Heroes photo. The exhibition is quite
Thanks.
impressive, especially with you.
I don't know how that actually works. Like, don't we just have one entry for our school, or do we choose the best one in the school, then apply it here, and then they'll choose like 50 best ones, or what? Are we here? Are we official winners of everyday? Oh, I think that's what's happening. Or like local winners. There are not that much to, there are probably more schools in, I don't know, in America than this amount. So we actually won in school and won here. Wow. You are really talented, Max. There we are. Max Caulfield in the first column. We are 5th. And if it's in, I don't know, in order of how good that is, we are 5th from top.
Be cool, Max. Smile and don't say anything stupid.
Not anymore.
That was so shocking.
What's that supposed to be?
Hold on to it. His work is gonna be worth serious cash.
I don't understand.
Are
Hello.
you Max Caulfield?
I am.
Bravo on your entry. I'm the art critic for Iris N magazine, and we would love to include you in a piece about future trendsetters in photography.
I'll think
I'll
of
send you the
that.
details this week, if that's okay.
Sure.
Congratulations for your piece.
So it is a big deal being here. How they know I'm Max Caulfield? I'm looking for badge or something, but I don't know. Maybe they have, I don't know, portraits of each participant. You see, some photos are bigger than others.
How do these galleries afford to rent here?
Have you seen the Nation bill been there? Yeah, that's probably how. Okay, the theme of this is everyday hero, right? Heroes. I see how this is the theme. Every one of these as well. No, actually this one. I mean, I get it, yeah, people are strong for fighting for their life, but for me, hero was always if the person helps somehow other people,
I can't believe my picture is in the same room as all these great images.
So this thing of a sick man, this one, the artificial leg.
I love art.
I mean, those are not bad. I just not sure about theme, but I mean, who am I to judge, right?
I wonder if I can buy these Everyday Heroes pictures.
Maybe straight from authors, maybe only. The thing is about authors, you see, it's not like you can print however many you want, right? So it's not like original piece like painting, one of the kind, and all the others are copy. If you make a digital photo, it's not original anymore. I mean, it's not bad. It's more accessible, but
Different. The retro vibe.
that's ours.
Makes me want to go buy an instant camera. Damn, I bet that film costs a fortune.
Yes, that did. Did we get a prize or something?
Here on the plaque.
We
Max Caulfield, everyday hero.
I do have to
That's
appreciate my
us.
life after everything that happened this week.
I mean, we have one of the bigger frames. So I guess we are one of the best. Okay, man, I get everything, right? Like, okay, I don't get this one, to be honest. Oh, is she blind? Oh, she's not blind. She doesn't have a leg, or it's an artificial leg. But man, this is not anything like. I guess 2013 was the time when minorities didn't have much rights. But still, it's not the
I guess
theme.
everybody is a photographer now.
And who you are.
Like, I do not understand art.
I don't either, don't worry.
I love that Jack Kerouac and the Beats hung out in the same hood. Dig it, cat.
Can we taste something? Only look, sure.
I guess I have to get used to the idea of fancy food I don't want to eat.
There's nothing wrong with that. Okay, I guess after we speak to him, it's gonna end. So let's fully enjoy our moment of glory. I mean, I love most of these pictures, but it's a shame that some of these are in smaller frames. I guess those considered not as good, right? But they still made it in here, so imagine you find out that you're a winner, right? You come here to again to again have your moment of glory. Then you walk through here, you see all these glorious photos, and as well as Max, you understand that you are one of them, right? And then you go here and you see that among these giant pictures, there he is. Your picture.
Come on, Max.
Chill in the corner.
Finally safe. Jefferson is done, and your
Max, relax. Everything's good, except for tornado, maybe. Okay, let's take a look. That's us, by the way. Hey, do you?
And there she is to save the day. Hi.
Do you recognize me from behind?
You did it, Max. You're a real artist.
And she didn't want to apply this photo. Don't have enough confidence. Oh, nosebleed. Oh yeah, we are. But I predicted both problems. Oh, that's so. I turned down in
Hey, are you okay?
environment sounds, and it's still so loud.
Jet lag. High altitude.
I have a high blood pressure, so I carry tissues.
Please answer.
Wow.
What?
As I said,
Chloe,
we are here and it's storming there.
Can you hear me? Hello?
And what we are going to do? We are in San Francisco. How far that's away from?
The tornado was real. Oh, I didn't fix shit. Chloe will die. Arcadia Bay is gonna be destroyed.
How far are we? No, Max, don't say you're gonna go back in time.
Stop this. For good.
I know what we're gonna do. You see, there is one piece of art in here, what we took Man, these pictures,
No fucking way. Chloe can't die.
they're
I have to save her.
in some random room. Okay. But what can we do there?
Everybody is a photographer now.
What can we do here? We have like few minutes there. Can't really stop Storm from your room.
Oh shit!
And we are dying. We are freaking dying. Max.
What's going on now? It feels like reality is breaking apart.
You abused your power too much.
What am I doing to time?
And what can we do here? Oh, we can.
My previous timeline was so perfect. I'll accept that I need to be in Arcadia Bay, not San Francisco.
She's going to tear her photo so she won't go in San Francisco.
I just have to make one simple change, so I won't end up in San Francisco. Simple.
Max. Oh god. I don't think you can change anything by that time, but sure.
Sorry, San Francisco. Chloe comes first.
What? Wait. He kidnapped us? Again? But didn't we report him? How? What? How did we end up here again?
No! I'm back here again? I thought I fixed everything!
What did you say, Max?
What? Jefferson should be in jail, not here.
Jesus. It's like you're back in my class. You're still spacing out. It might be cool if you took one of your patented selfies now. The transformation between the old Max and the new Max. Anyway, answer my question, please.
What does all of that was for? Like, a whole hour passed and we did basically nothing. And isn't it storming outside right now? I guess we are safe here, so we can just hide in here. Go with Chloe, but no, but there are more people to save, not just Chloe. Eat shit and die.
Eat shit and die.
Sure.
Good answer. Good answer. Hey.
But it's
my
us.
nose is bleeding. Probably gave you too big a
Who's
dose.
dying?
Sorry about that, Max. But considering you're about to die, a nosebleed is a first world problem. Oh. I had to let Victoria Chase go.
You let her?
Don't be stupid, okay? She's exactly where she deserves to be.
What that mean?
Oh.
Did you kill her?
As if you care.
I do.
Your iris, that dilation like a shutter. The pictures you're taking of me now. Too bad you pissed away your gift. You could have won the contest, but you destroyed your own beautiful photograph.
By the way,
What a waste.
nosebleeds are actually a lot worse.
I got a little carried away.
Fuck.
That means we can't go back now.
That's why I'm still here.
No.
Especially since you've developed from nerd to hero.
Oh. Wait. So we changed the original timeline Oh, because passing the... Oh, okay, it's too hard. But I think I understand now.
Whoa. Did you see how crazy it is outside?
So in previous timeline we changed the past in the past, and then we changed the past. So that's why. No, in our order we changed past and then we changed past in the past. But because now we changed the past in the past, we can't change past anymore. You know, you get me now?
I hope these images will be.
Don't worry if you don't. It's fine, I don't either.
The loss of youth.
But it should not work like that. He got...
At least.
He got arrested because we changed past in the past.
You'll ever have to hear from me. And I promise you.
But okay, so in this timeline now we did not report him. That's the fact you need to know.
Shh. Quiet.
At least I understand it like that.
Quiet, Max.
Are you happy now, Max?
Please. Don't do
It became even worse. No. No. Okay, it's...
I promise. This final dose won't hurt.
No, I'll die. No. It's so scary. Why can we... You see rewind cutscene. Can't stop on this.
I promise.
You see the thing? As soon when he gives us a shot, we won't use our power anymore. At least logically. So I don't want to let him. But there's nothing that we can do. Or I don't see that. Our... Can't look at that. Our leg is free, so we can kick him. No!
What?
Okay. Wait. Oh, there's an objective, at least. First time I see that, actually. Okay, so I paused because I don't want to spell, but I have one thought about who that is, and if that's who I think it is, I'll give him another round of applause. That might be David, who, with some minor changes, found this, or maybe without changes in like original timeline, he just needed more time and he actually found this basement by himself. But what about Chloe? Isn't she dead now? That is him. Man,
no, David,
I'm sorry you're losing, but you really did a great job. We can shout.
What?
Warren.
David, watch out!
Time to shut the fuck up, okay?
Oh.
Too early.
Oh god. He didn't even think about that twice. Just immediately. Okay. I didn't think she would do that immediately.
David, watch out!
How? How did you know that?
What the hell, man? Didn't I? Was it again too early? No. No.
David, watch out!
How? How did you know that?
Am I supposed to do something else? Ah, what? No, that's a dead end.
Jesus. David Madsen. He's out cold. Good. I always hated that fascist fuck. Everybody at Blackwell did, right?
What? Am I supposed to warn him earlier?
David, watch out!
How?
Can you say not like watch out, but
David, watch out!
How? How did you know that?
but he's to the left or something? What am I supposed to do? Wait, Brigitte, where his gun goes? Oh, just falls on the floor. What Jesus. Am I doing wrong? Am I supposed to go even further back? Let's try that maybe, I don't know.
And I promise you, no more nosebleeds.
Wait, hold on. Can I please ask you for one
Okay.
request?
Okay, yes, we were supposed. How
can
am I supposed to think of that? On the flights? Okay, what can help David win his fight? Play music. Turn off lights? No, turn off lights will damage. One less picture can win us some time, but it's not gonna matter anyway. Water. No, I think we're loud enough. Okay, so music, so he won't hear.
Please, at least play some music, so I can drift away.
Even at the end, you're still a dreamer, Max. It's a nice trait.
Oh. Did you make it worse? Because he won't hear our warning now? No. No, I hate syringes so much. Please, no.
Hold it! What?
Okay, that's a dead end.
No way, Jefferson.
So music wasn't the right idea, right? Oh. Or was I supposed to do something? No, I don't think so. Okay, let's try something else.
And I promise you.
Another picture. Water or lights. Water is not gonna change anything, or in some freaking way I can't even think about. Picture or lights. I don't know, let's try everything.
Would you
I don't know.
take one last picture of me? I want to be your best subject.
I almost don't believe
that.
But I think you finally learned from me.
That sounds fake AF. Hey! Did we get... Oh, we actually got another photo. Okay. I almost want to get all photos, but
I promise. This final dose won't hurt.
Does it matter that we're gonna lose no matter what?
What?
David, watch out!
How? How did you know that?
No.
Get the camera next to you!
No gun. No ball.
Wait. No. I need to. Did camera actually work? Because it's now near him, so he can fight back? What the hell?
Jefferson, it's over.
You are not going to stop me. David Max.
Well, too bad.
Of course.
You had a gun as well. And it was... Grab a gun?
Going to stop me.
Grab your gun now!
Got it.
Okay, it's...
Jefferson, it's over.
Grab your gun now!
Got it.
Oh.
Christ. David Madsen, you are one stupid son of a bitch.
He's...
Jefferson, it's over.
Grab that bottle!
Why is he listening to us? What?
Sorry, Madsen. You should have stuck to her.
Okay, camera... I'm guessing camera is the right...
Jefferson, it's over.
You are not going to stop me.
Okay. I don't know, man.
Max, are you okay?
I am.
right?
Thanks, man.
Yes.
You are
Thank you, David.
everyday hero.
Don't thank me.
I said he's a good guy. You see, I'm sorry
This son of a bitch first.
I made that to him, but
He won't be going anywhere when he wakes up.
he acted like a dick a little bit.
You are going to prison forever,
But
or worse.
he's a good guy. David is a good guy.
Jefferson?
He just
Now it's
has
your turn to be captured in a
PTSD,
moment.
maybe something like that after a war.
Save
He's not a
Chloe.
bad guy.
He burned everything, including all of my photos.
Okay, so I know of one thing.
I can use that picture he took of us.
Oh, that's not actually.
No signal.
That's not the picture I was talking about. I thought of picture that Chloe
Thanks, Mr.
had
Jefferson.
of
You won't need this anymore.
a butterfly on a bucket when Chloe was shot first time.
What the hell is this place?
I better go outside and call Warren. Oh, please answer.
And these photos can do something with that as well. At least try to. But sure,
Hold on, Max.
Warren's photo will work as well, probably.
So where is Chloe?
I'm sorry. No, you can't hide it from him. He'll eventually know, and no.
David.
He shot her.
Is dead.
This isn't happening. You can't.
You see, he really
No, God.
cares about her.
Not Chloe. Max, are you sure? Are you?
Yes, I saw her. I saw a Jefferson killer in the junkyard last night.
Last night? When I was feeling sorry for myself in my hotel room?
No, don't blame
I
yourself.
promised Joyce that I would protect her and Chloe.
You did your best,
How can
David.
I face her and explain this?
I'll do my best.
I never even told Chloe that I... God damn it!
He's a good guy. He might not be able to
You killed my
express
sick fucker.
express
You
his
took away my
feelings right,
stepdaughter.
but he. No.
David, wait!
Okay. Probably won't be punished for that. You see, I can't really empathize them that much because I know that we can save Chloe.
Max, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you had to see that.
Don't worry. Unfortunately, that's not the first time we We
All
saw
the time I wasted with surveillance. Chloe,
people dying.
I'm sorry. Joyce, I failed you. My family.
You didn't fail. You did your best.
Yes, David. Maybe because of you. No.
Max,
If I will be able to go back in
better
time,
get
it's
outside.
only because of you.
You've seen enough of this room.
David, thank you for saving me.
I don't know. I that's literally the first time in this game when I have no idea about what's about to happen. Like, I don't know.
My nose.
Let him be. No. The man need to cry. You need to let them. And let him be alone.
Holy shit. This storm is real. I need to find Warren. Yes!
It seems that it's storming less now than it was when Chloe called us. Well, maybe
Never
not.
mind. Listen, do you have that photo you took last night in the parking lot?
Yeah, but why? It wasn't that great a shot.
Yes, it is, and I want it. Where are you?
I'm at the Two Whales Diner. Pretty much trapped in here with Joyce thanks to this Armageddon weather. I'm expecting the ocean to turn red.
I'm on my way.
Come on.
It doesn't seem
Easy. You can barely walk on the sidewalk outside.
so as freaked out as he should be. I guess they didn't see tornado, or it's not even here at all.
Warren. Just hold on.
What can we do to tornado though? You don't have. You can't drive car, or can you? Or can you? What? Where did you find key? Oh, it's probably Jefferson's car. I don't think driving is that hard, but you probably can drive unless you know how it works. Wow, it's really bad.
Sin and entitlement would lead to God striking us down. And I'm the one trapped in this fucking radio station. Somebody get me the hell out of here now! Now, goddammit, I want to pay all those taxes!
If God's punishing someone, he's probably punishing us for messing around the timeline. It was enough to just make us.
I just wanted to say, I'm sorry.
Not the whole town.
I didn't want to hurt Kate or Rachel.
No, Kate is also dead. Oh, and
It's coming for me now. All this shit.
oh yes, he.
Watch out, Max. He wants to hurt you next. Sorry.
He realized that in the last. I don't know. I have different feelings right now. I mean, how can you be mad for a person who said that right before his death? He warned her, even though it was, I mean, too late, but I don't know. Was the tornado really that sudden? I'm almost sure almost every town has to have a few bunkers in there in case something like that happens. But it seems that nobody is going to bunker. Or, I mean, some kind of place that works. Wow, no, they saw.
Trapped.
What?
I have to help everybody.
Okay, let's have a look.
Lordy. Thanks, kid.
Are you okay?
Once I get the hell out of here, I was trapped here because I got stuck in this shithole delivering logs after the railroad was closed down.
You better go now.
And I ain't never coming back here. You need a lift?
No thanks.
No.
I have to find a friend.
You go, girl. You go.
I can't believe this is real.
What the hell? I don't know. No. Oh, well, that's why.
Something. I should rewind.
That's why camera went up, because that thing fell on us. Oh no!
Not Evan. I have to stop him from getting hurt.
Come on, baby.
Evan, do you see that tornado? Get the hell out!
Oh,
Max, there's no way I can pass up these.
he's an idiot.
Just look at it.
You can't take a picture when you're dead. Now move your ass.
Okay, if you insist. Whoa, Max, you do know things. You're such an idiot.
Only if you don't find a safe spot until this blows over, okay?
Now I better listen to the real everyday hero. Come with me.
I have to help somebody else first.
It's an apocalypse. Everything tearing apart. I see an entrance. Okay. There's such storm outside.
How can I get out of here?
This building will not stand for much longer. Okay, through the roof? Maybe not. Through here? Fuse box? Why do we need that? Oh, turn off. Oh. Yeah.
Electrocuted.
Yeah, don't maybe do that, Max.
Please.
I want to help that fisherman, but he's in shock and he might not hear me.
So what? Just kill him? Sprinkler?
Damn. I'm stuck here unless I put out this fire first.
I mean, you can go through fire and constantly rewind, so you will feel pain, a lot of pain, but your body won't get hurt. Okay, what can we do? Can you find another way? No, probably not. We have magazine, fire, and a fisherman.
If we can make it out of this, Chloe.
Where's Chloe? Oh no, Chloe's dead. Okay. Totally forgot about that one.
This makes me so sad.
Not the time to be sad, Max. I know, he might not hear me. He might hear you as well. Maybe try to speak to him? I have no idea on what am I supposed to do. I don't know, let's try my plan. No, she's not going there. Sprinkler.
Okay. I just need to switch on the electricity.
Oh, okay. I see now. We kill him and then rewind time. I'm sorry, my guy. My dude. I'm sorry. But it had to be done. I totally forgot that you can do that. Ken, you need to get out of here.
Come on. have to get out of here right now.
I need to breathe. I need air. This can't be the end.
Oh. That'll work.
You should get out of here.
The whole town is dying.
Okay. I better hurry to the diner over there. I need Warren's photo.
Where is it? I'm saving everybody just in case we can't find the photo. No way we're leaving it like this. Whole town is destroyed. And I don't know. This tornado looks pretty dangerous. It might destroy the rest of the town. Oh god, oh god. No. What I need to do? Okay, what caused the explosion? I don't know, something from inside. Wait, Max, I don't think we have enough time. Oh, sure. Yeah, because we'll die. I don't know, having a power to rewind seems like it makes me not care about consequences anymore. Oh, here's a whale. Oh, I see now. Okay, can we stop the fire somehow? I don't think we can. But I see what caused explosion now. Can we just no, I don't think we can. Wait, I don't get it. Why game became so hard all of a sudden? No. Well, cool guys don't look at explosions. I'm lost again.
Come on, Max. Stop that fire.
How? I'm trying, Max. I really am. I'm sorry if you'll die because I used too much of your power. I'm just so dumb. I'm thinking you need to be near that path of gasoline or something. But I can't. Oh, I see sand. Okay. Thanks, game. Thanks. Sorry for being so dumb.
Yes.
That might not last forever, but sure.
Damn, this is blocked off.
Okay, good thing we
have to find another way into the diner.
We have found another enter. Homeless. Nah, I don't think you can save her. I didn't see her last time though. Sorry.
Evacuation. Once again, this is not a test. This is not a test. An E6 tornado warning has been issued for Arcadia Bay and surrounding counties. The emergency broadcast system is now.
There's not enough food to survive, I think. Where is evacuation? Are they just telling everybody to evacuate however we can do that?
Oh, Jesus,
you won't
so
believe that, but I actually was in
Are you okay?
a lot more safe place, but I decided to come here today together with you. Don't worry, it'll be fine.
I don't know gonna make it through this tornado.
You just died like 30 seconds ago.
I know. Okay, get your ass inside. I have to get back to this gentleman on the ground. Lauren has been
His name is
gathering all
Frank.
the first aid.
It's not much, Joyce, but it's all we have.
You okay?
Man, I really need a photo to save
Did I
the
ignore all those
situation.
warnings, Max? The snow? The eclipse?
There's nothing you could do about it, Warren.
Yeah, for sure you could.
Should have seen it coming.
At least Max could. Like, tell other people, rewind, and tell again and again and again and again until they realize.
I need that photo from Lauren to help Chloe.
Sorry.
Although if it's really God's punishment, you can probably escape that. Who's he punishing though? Us? Or Kerebe for something? I don't know. If us, we can just leave. No, it probably won't be us. We could just leave or stay in a bunker. Okay, please just give me a photo.
I hate to say I'm glad to see you, but I'm so glad to see you.
That's okay. The important thing is that you're safe. And I know you can take care of yourself after Nathan.
Should have done that a long time ago. But damn, Max. Can't believe you actually drove down here in the middle of a fucking E6 tornado. Just for one photograph? I mean, I know you didn't come for me.
Warren, I came for all of you. Just tell me you do have the photograph.
What's E6 tornado? I imagine that's
Finally
some
going
kind of
to tell me what you
scale.
never did in the parking lot.
I wish I would have. So I'm just going to tell you without any explanation. Trust me, okay?
I always
It's hard to trust
You should
such
probably
thing.
tell me quick.
I had a vision in Jefferson's class of a tornado destroying Arcadia Bay. I went to the bathroom and saw my best friend Chloe get shot by Nathan Prescott. You with me so far?
Where else could I be? Go on.
Then I found out that I could rewind time. And long story short, Mark Jefferson is insane and dangerous.
Whoa. Is that all?
I started the storm. No, we didn't.
I have to go back in time.
What the hell?
Jefferson already
Even if it's God's punishment,
killed Chloe.
it's not us who started the
I
storm.
can't let that happen. I have to do something, Warren.
Max.
And we had a vision of a storm even before
All because
we started using our power, right? So
how?
I'm not a real scientist, even though I play one at school, but this seems like pure cause and effect. Maybe chaos theory. What happened with Jefferson?
oh, is that because we change?
Did he hurt you?
Like, the system has to go in like equilibrium. So if we change something, it tries to go on back on the path that it was on before we changed. So maybe because we, I don't know, saved so much lives, it tries to destroy every life we saved, or every person for every life we saved. If that's the case, we saved Chloe like, I don't know, 5 times. Will it kill one person for each time, or only one for saving Chloe? I don't know. The whole town seems still too much. He knows me. Rachel was killed. He knows me.
He used Nathan to get drugs and money for him. Jefferson tied me up and dosed me with some drug and took sick photos of me. It was so horrible.
Max, I'm so sorry you had to go through all
I'm
that.
also really sorry, Max, but you literally can die
person I've ever
anytime.
known.
Please get the freaking photo.
I want to kill that son of a bitch. Where is he?
He
History.
He is dead, yes.
Which I need to change fast
was
to
not
make it right again.
Me who killed him, though.
Is that bad?
No, that's fine.
Reaction, there's a reaction.
Maybe not.
Whenever you reversed or altered time, maybe you caused a chain reaction.
It's just a theory, though. Yeah,
In the
that.
environment.
Yes, but how? Wait, is the tornado really like a thing because of you know what's butterfly effect originally? It says that if a butterfly like flap its wings somewhere, I don't know, on the one part of the earth, it can cause a tornado on our part of on the world after some time, of course. Like it will accumulate more and more and will start a tornado eventually. So it might. That's a butterfly effect. So maybe that tornado is, but I don't know. You believe me?
You're my friend, Warren. You believe me, right? I haven't told anybody else except for Chloe, and
I mean,
and she can't help me right now.
I probably wouldn't believe you just from that.
You've always treated me like a person.
I'll probably do something
I'm a beta nerd.
same
told you before that
as Chloe did.
I just wish I could trust my powers.
But yeah, I think it doesn't matter if we believe or not.
Even if
It's
from a
the best
or a
thing.
wormhole, you're part of something bigger. I don't believe in fate or destiny, but after this week, I realize I don't know shit.
That makes both of us.
Yes.
I do know you're here for a reason. And I guess it's up to you to find out why. Max, I'm sorry you got stuck in this. I don't have a fucking clue what's going on. But I have total faith that you'll do the right thing when the time comes. I'm so proud of you, Max.
What do you mean?
How could there be more important
I fucked
moment in
up
history?
more times than, I don't know, every person I know.
So thank you for trusting me.
Thanks for being here. Always.
Okay.
Come on, Joyce.
That's all?
Focus on the people here.
Okay.
Hey. Be careful out there.
Okay. What a random choice, but... I mean, live is not an option. It's between hug or kiss. Do they really give us this choice for determining our relationship? Hug, kiss him. I mean, the thing is, I don't have anything against kiss, but it doesn't feel like appropriate time. Like, but if it's determining their relationship, it's okay to kiss. If not, it's weird. You are like, you're not and that. Okay, who cares? Who cares?
For luck.
I'm done thinking too much.
Just in case we don't get out of this, I wanted to say...
I know, Warren.
Of course you do.
Yeah, mate, I just kissed you.
Right choices from now on. I swear.
That's why you're Super Max.
Right choices. How you
Please be okay.
determine?
I can't lose you.
I'm sorry, Joyce.
I was just about to drive to Los
Mm-hmm.
Angeles too.
Okay. Okay.
I know. Pain in the booty.
This episode is a roller coaster. Everything happens. She can't keep track of everything.
We got no time for this shit. Come on,
What
Max.
can we change here?
Chloe. Jesus, dude, what is up with you?
I'm just glad we're here together.
I guess you need to talk. No worries. It's all good.
Okay.
I'm glad you're with me too. What's going on, Max? We have to.
We have to. They have to.
Sorry, Warren.
To Rachel. Let's go.
Wait, Chloe.
Listen.
Jefferson is the killer.
Stop and listen for once. Fine, Max. I'm listening.
Chloe, you can't go in that party. You're gonna die if you do.
You used your powers, right? And you fucked around with time and I died.
Not like that.
You're supposed to back me up. So there's no way that punk-ass bitch Nathan Prescott is taking me down.
You're right, he won't. Mark Jefferson killed you. And others.
Jefferson, the art teacher? That's bullshit. Nathan is the fucking serial killer. We saw the proof. Now, excuse me, I'm going to that party to make sure he never hurts anybody again.
What do you mean? I literally control time. What the fuck, Chloe? What the fuck? You stupid bitch. Stop and listen. Calm down. I'm so fucking mad.
Nathan is dead, and you're in danger.
That fucker is already dead? How do you know
I'm
that?
from the future!
Because I was there.
Will you please tell me exactly what happened? Please.
We found Rachel Amber. Then we found a random ass basement. Nathan, but actually Jefferson from his phone texted us. We went to junkyard. He killed you and kidnapped me, and yes, something went from there. I changed time like, I don't know, 20 times. And yeah, I'm here now. Jefferson hurt me, killed him. Jefferson, yes, this is.
Jefferson kidnapped Rachel and some other girls. He was also manipulating Nathan, and he killed him.
Then it's Jefferson's turn to die now. I understand why you don't want to do this, and I won't blame you for not coming with me.
Chloe!
What the hell?
If I'm totally strong and honest, she'll listen. I'm her best friend.
I was honest. Wasn't that enough? Hey. From the very start. There's only one point.
Excuse me,
But Nathan is dead, too dangerous. Okay.
Nathan is dead.
That fucker is...
Because...
Hurt me. Psychopath. I'll probably just make her even more crazy, so.
Mark Jefferson turned out to be a psychopath.
Okay, Max. Let's go in there as a team and take his ass out right now.
Okay. Let the past go? No. That's not the right thing to say.
Chloe! I should never have run away from you like I did when we left Arcadia Bay. I know I hurt you. All I ever wanted was to make it up to you. Please don't run away from me.
Max, I'm not running from you. This is when I need you the most. This is how to make everything up to me. With your power and my gun, nothing in the universe can stop us now, Max.
No, not this way. Chloe, I can't keep fixing everything.
I'm dying!
All I do is just break it over and over again. I know how this is gonna turn out, and I'm afraid I'm fucking up all these alternate realities.
Wait, alternate realities? What do you mean, Max? What did you do?
Imagine if... Actually, you're not changing time. You just travel into another reality. And that reality you fucked up in, it's still in that condition you left it in. That's a terrible thought. I fucked up.
I fucked up, Chloe.
Several times,
I wanted
actually.
to make things right, but everything turned out wrong.
Max, what the hell are you talking about?
Except your father.
I was able to go back in time to the last day William was alive. I stopped him from leaving, but you ended up in a car crash instead.
You saw my dad again?
You were completely paralyzed. And you were in pain. You were slowly dying, and you asked me to end your life. I did. For you. I didn't want you to suffer in any other timeline or reality. I couldn't bear the thought of you in any more pain.
It's good that we told that, because
That must have been.
we
That must have been awful for you.
we couldn't carry it in ourselves
sorry I had to ask you
anymore.
It was worse for you. But I had no idea what would happen, and as usual, I messed everything up, and I never want to hurt you. Ever. You have to believe me.
Of course I do. Do you think I would even know how to handle that situation? Nobody would.
Okay, she calmed
The
down.
important thing is that we're together again. You're right.
That's why you should come with me, so we can stay together and stay alive.
I hear you, Max, but do you think we should let Jefferson get away with torture and murder?
No, we'll report
Of course
him.
not. If we tell David, he'll believe us, and he can actually stop him. Right?
I don't get it. Why do you trust him after you totally reamed him the other day? He's
He-
not even at our house anymore.
He literally saved me.
Chloe, David saved me from Jefferson. If he didn't track down the dark room, I'd be dead right now.
Max, I had no clue. I should have been the one to save you, but
You
I'm so grateful David
died.
was there. So what's your plan?
We tell him everything, including that Victoria is in danger.
Okay. You've been through so much. I believe you, Max.
Oh yeah, she didn't know that because
Still your
that we
faithful
can
Yes, you are.
travel back in more than a few minutes.
In a few minutes, I won't know any of this happened. Nothing. We absolutely have to stay in your room and do nothing. Then we explain everything to David, and we finally let him do his job. You'll have to tell me exactly what I did and said just now. Just explain that I traveled through time using the photo.
Will you believe me?
Yes,
I'll always believe you, Chloe.
because I never told you before that. Okay. Okay, we told David. With police? Yes. Good. And they found... Oh no. Tornado is still real.
Oh, Chloe! I see that the real Max is back. So how was your time trip, dude?
Shut up. Oh, you're alive. You're alive. Oh.
Not for long though.
I did so much to bring you back, Chloe. It worked. It actually worked.
What? Are we going to Lighthouse now?
Looks like even fate doesn't want us apart. And I traveled through multiple realities just to save my ungrateful ass over and over, and I hope it was worth it, but I don't blame you for wanting me out of your life after all my drama.
Come on. I'm the official drama king and queen of Arcadia Bay this week.
You see, I'm a little bit confused now because
Just a short time.
I actually remember one thing happened
You're Max fucking Caulfield, time
from
warrior. Even if you weren't time
first
comparing,
playthrough,
nobody could have a better best friend.
and that would
You didn't
I
ask
was
for any of
in
this, but it did.
in
You need
Nathan's
to accept how awesome you are. Maybe
in Nathan's house, in Prescott's house,
I always wanted my
trying to
life so
find
special.
something.
An adventure. But not without you. And it didn't happen until I moved back here.
Some evidence,
Without
but
you,
I think it's different because this time I didn't blame Nathan, but rather Jefferson.
Mystical reason that we'll obviously never figure out. We were meant to be
So I don't know.
this exact moment in
What
history.
was different?
I have
We
to
had
think of
evidence
it
from.
somewhere behind the scenes, fighting for justice.
I'd like to think that too.
Oh, I know. Probably know what different. I had evidence from Frank, and last time I probably had it from Nathan. Oh, maybe
We
not.
left the
I don't
party and
know.
made sure Jefferson couldn't find
It's
us.
actually different.
Once I was glad I lived in an actual
No,
fortress.
thought.
Then the storm got hella crazy, and you said we would be safe at the lighthouse.
I did say that.
The storm is getting bigger now.
How did I know?
Coming closer.
In the
I can't even
lighthouse.
believe this is real. This is happening because of me.
In my vision,
Stop beating yourself up, okay? We both paid our
lighthouse was destroyed. I don't think that's gonna work.
Monster. Who knows? This could be Rachel's revenge. Our revenge.
For who? What did we do to her? Nothing. Maybe that's the problem. I wasn't even here.
Chloe.
Oh, I'm dying. I'm dying.
I've got your back, Max.
Whoa.
Wait.
Alfred Hitchcock famously
Was that another vision?
of time.
I'm back in class.
Or we traveled back again?
These pieces of time
Oh, can we now
in our glory?
play
Jefferson lecture
play the game from the very start again?
Be hell.
Oh.
Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly
this is
captured the
messed
human
up.
condition in black and white?
Am I stuck in a time loop?
Can you rewind?
Bueller?
Diane Arbus.
Be calm
I-
and don't freak out. Yet.
I can.
Why Arbus?
Okay.
Because of her images of hopeless faces. You feel
What?
like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity as tortured.
What's going on?
And frankly, it's bullshit.
Nobody even cares.
Hey,
Keep that to yourself.
there are literally
Seriously, though,
birds
I can
bombarding
frame you
our
in a dark
windows.
corner
Oh,
and
that's
capture you in a
that's
moment of
creepy.
desperation.
Okay, we are not back in time for sure. No,
Have I totally fucked up time? This doesn't make sense.
everything in shambles. I don't know. Ooh, marks. Crash Lambert forever. What? It changed. Max Caulfield forever. Low price. Photo.
I don't care if this is a dream or a nightmare. I'm taking this picture.
Yeah, we need to know what's in it. Chloe Bryce forever. Okay, we can't look at it anymore. I was wondering if we change it again, will it change on picture? What was that? Are we the one who's still writing the diary? I don't think. Maxine, you keep. You see, I never read previous pages in diary because it was just things what happened and we saw that. But this is different and I wanna read that. Maxine, you keep fucking up. How many times does Chloe have to die in front of you? Maybe it would be better to actually, you know, have a life. Maybe find my cat pics, please. My heart is broken. Always take the shot. Take a selfie. Oh, yes, you're running out of choices. Let's all go to the lighthouse. Max, why do you want to kill everybody? What did everybody ever do to you, bully? What the hell? What's going on? I wasn't the one who is killing everybody. I'm trying to do my best to save everybody.
Rachel didn't deserve any of this.
Okay. I guess it's just a dream.
I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we
Can
talk
you
about your
not do that anymore, please?
I just
Jump
wanted to know
scare.
if you'd like to spend the rest of your life in my darkroom.
Yeah, sure.
Your purity inspires me so much, and we could be so happy together.
Yes.
Who needs selfies when I can give you portraiture?
There's no way I'm saying that. No way.
What? Do you also see those choices? Breaking the fourth wall. Are we? I love you, Mr. Jefferson. Our darkroom. My selfies are shit. Thanks for killing Chloe. Thanks, I guess. I don't know.
My selfies are shit. I need to be framed by a
Oh,
real
that's
artist.
what
I'm just a poser.
Yes,
it means.
You will be posing. For me. There's so many angles I want to expose.
It's a really weird
to the
dream.
world.
I know.
I hope you don't
Well,
mind
lately,
needles and duct tape.
I've also been having some weird dreams. I usually don't have nightmares or like, you know, bad dreams. Most of my dreams are just, I don't know, some action, some weird action. But lately it's been, I don't like what's happening. I wake up and I'm glad that it was a dream. I actually can understand it's a dream if it becomes too bad, you know? Like, at a certain point I understand that it's usually like when I'm about to wake up as well. I see things and I understand. It can be that I fucked up so badly that I'm in current position and then I wake up. It like recently I had a dream where I don't know, I don't remember exactly, but I remember getting drunk, really drunk, and try to drive home, and on the way home get in the accident, and I don't know, I broke, I don't know, like most of my limbs, at least two legs and something else. And then I realized that no, I can't even. I completely ignored that I can't really drive. But the thing that I did this, I realized no, I wouldn't do that. I'm not that dumb.
Hey, Kate. Max. How could you let me jump off a roof? You were the only person I
Wouldn't
trusted
that
here.
be different
You
if I
never
saved
really
her?
listened to me. Now I'm never going to heaven. Instead, you've stuck me in hell. Alone forever.
How's it my fault?
Kate, I was only trying to save you.
You didn't try hard enough. Well, let's go to her. With her. Ooh, seems fun. Oh. Is that the maze? Can we go back? Map. Oh, that would be different, but I guess not. Okay, that is a maze. Who's talking? Okay. I'm not sure. Almost sure. Last time I just tried everything. Now I think I'm going in my room, right? 219. I remember where my room is. Well, maybe not.
Well, you could look for the key. Just in case.
I don't understand what she's saying and who that is. Do I need some... Oh, key. 218, okay. Here. Something changed. Okay, we're in Rachel Cloves. Do we need to find Rachel? Cara Garcia. Who's that? Rachel Amber, 224.
Rachel Amber. She was my angel. After my dad died.
Can't play as Victoria. Is no, nothing's different. Okay, which one is ours? Door chase 221.
Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone.
Are we still dosed in that dark room? And you actually did not change anything? That might be the case. When is gonna end? Do we need to go to our room now? Yeah, I guess. 219. Oh, maybe out of the window. It's open now. Scare the shit out of me.
This one is for Samuel.
Pictures in a dream. What's going on? Wow. some reason that's really creepy. Okay, I guess we are going to our room. Yes. It's true. It's backwards. Yeah. I know. You always, when you hear something backwards, you immediately understand that's backwards. Are we like seeing how it happens now? Exactly. Are we supposed? We're not controlling our body, are we? Yeah, I think. Is music backwards as well? No, it's not. Or is it? It is. That's the same music. Knave, even. Cool. Asila. That's so weird. Let's. Cool. Yeah, kurb. This is so weird. I see you. Thanks for showing me the way. Okay. Yeah, I realized that we need to go here because... So we're going into each door where something happened.
Get over here! Let me capture you!
Stealth section? No way.
Coming after me again.
Max!
No.
You used to be so pure, so innocent.
Oh, I can rewind.
Now, you have to die.
Is that really stealth?
Please understand, Max.
Max.
That's me.
Max.
Can I just, I don't know, rewind and go when he is not looking here? Okay, I'll wait here.
Please understand, Max. The only place I can be myself is in the dark room.
Sure, do whatever, just don't hurt other people.
I can't believe you let that hillbilly murder me in cold blood.
Oh.
After everything.
I now noticed it's
and you
photo of victims.
Of making our sweet, naive Kate Marsh
Wow.
cry. Art is supposed to make you cry. And you
Okay, can I look at this now? That's us.
And I'm here to drop the
This
mic on
doesn't look as in-game picture. Maybe because of filters.
I regret to announce.
Shut up, I'm looking at it.
I regret to announce.
Oh, so if you even if you don't want, they make you stop and look for.
Tragic circumstance.
No, I didn't.
After I get. Hello, Max.
Hello?
Will Max Caulfield
Who's that? Rachel?
to the dark room immediately?
Maybe not.
Come to the dark room immediately.
Why you stop?
Max Caulfield to the dark room.
Okay, I don't want to. Stop there. Okay, we are going towards Lighthouse.
Max, where are you?
Nathan?
Max.
Oh, Warren, I'm here.
I have to rewind.
Okay, but
now.
why he is our enemy?
Where are you? Max, come out to play. Come out to play. Max!
If it's really
Come out to
just a dream,
play.
I never understood why you need to win a dream.
Miss Price can't just show up at Blackwell in a wheelchair and think we're going to accommodate her every whim.
Come over here, young Max. You're my spirit animal.
Every memory is
Miss Caulfield.
mixed.
Max?
What? You can't call me Max.
wish I could press a button and blow this hole.
What? So precise.
But at least I'm honest. You just use your power.
I'm also honest. I never used my powers to lie.
Bony ass over here. I'm gonna cut you open, freak.
What? Such a nightmare.
Those were my beans, Max. Those were my fucking beans.
What beans? What are you talking about, man?
I sure
Who's
hope
that?
you don't think we're buddies.
Oh, Nathan.
Max.
That's me. Can I go behind him?
Max.
I can. Bottle.
Oh no. Bottles. This might be hell.
Wait, do I really need to gather bottles again? Or it's just some random thing? No, please don't make me.
Stop, Max!
Don't make me collect bottles. I was so done with those. Can I just go further? Hope I can. Oh, I need.
Looks like there's still bottles to find. Joy.
What if I don't? Or what happen if I do find those? Okay, I can't enter here. I don't know. Well then, there were 6 bottles last time. I see another one.
Oh man, you should.
When did I get bad bottle karma?
Is that enough? I found 3? Oh, that's all I found. I found 4. Okay, even if I don't need to, I'm kind of curious what will happen.
Come on.
Sorry if I ruin atmosphere, but I just treat it like a usual nightmare. Can't really think about it as, I don't know, hell.
Max, sit down. You're taking a timeout no matter what. If this is my nightmare,
Whole world.
let me have one sanctuary.
Okay, Max. Chloe was here, Rachel is here, Max was here. You're all gonna die. Is that really Rachel's revenge? She's so dumb in that case.
Max.
Stop it.
Max.
Yes.
I sure hope you don't think we're buddies now.
Where are other boils? I don't want to share anything with you. Okay, what's our objective? I have to reach the lighthouse. I did, but it's closed. It's locked.
Oh man, Rachel looked just like a zombie model in the dirt. Just bone, meat, and maggots. Oh, I would be all over that shit.
Oh man.
It's not that hard, it's just frustrating. You see, I think if you... Oh, I see. If you don't... Hey! If they see you... You can just rewind. And that's all. You don't need to start over or anything. Why teleported me though?
I'm gonna cut you open, freak.
Please Max! Let me the last one.
Hey.
What do I mean?
Max.
Oh no. Oh, that's why it teleported me. Because I was stuck there. I couldn't. I thought I'll have to reload, but oh, thankfully. Okay, so it gave me a photo.
To get me, just in case.
No, I needed those. I missed 2 photos in this. So I didn't need those. I just need to sit on a bench. Or not. And sure. What now? I don't remember. Oh, I do remember now. Made in Taiwan. Oh, am I in a globe? Yes, I am. You know that these things are full of water?
Don't you dare question
I did not
Seth.
know.
Right, like you're the real cook here?
I am when your mom is away.
I'll let her know that.
Up until like 2 years ago. Oh, I need to just see through here and watch him go on to his death.
Hello? Hey, honey. Just making a fabulous breakfast with Chloe and
Imagine
we're all going to work at the
if we actually don't have any of these powers and just some really weird dream and
an excuse to get a mocha. Be there shortly.
we'll, I don't know, for some reason understand that it's better to not touch time.
At the Save Mart. She doth have many bags of delicious grub for us
You
to
are
feast
ridiculous.
upon. You'll be grateful for that someday.
We were here in that moment as well.
That's $1 for the swear jar.
You mean your college fund? Keys, please.
Oh, that's when we
Shit, where are those keys?
somehow
Aha! You can't hide from me forever.
then we changed time back again.
I lock up after I leave. Play nice. Try not to destroy too much of the house. And no Chloe and Max.
William texted us. Oh, William, I thought Warren. Hey Max, would say hi to Chloe and Joyce. Don't forget to remind them you let me die. Good evening, young Max. The squirrels talk to me, but how can you know? How can you? Samuel has no phone. Pompidou. B, don't mess with Frank or me. You got a snack? Hi Max, Rachel, Amber here. Just wanted to introduce myself. I'll be seeing you soon. Real soon. Gives me chills. Max, I love your photo shoot with Jefferson. He absolutely captured you. If you want, we can hang out and get high. No, I don't. Max, we have surveillance video of you overdosing Chloe. What? Wait. Are we the real psycho here? Oh, we might be. Wait, I never thought of that. Can Max be the real serial killer? And you see, what happened in this game is a little bit weird. You know, it doesn't happen usually in real life. But maybe it's because we interpret world wrong. Maybe we are the psychopath and we are overdosing, kidnapping people. I don't know. You cannot escape now. There is no reality where you can hide now. Don't you dare underestimate me. You hear?
Wine tasting session.
Dad.
Okay.
How long will this nightmare go on?
Well, that should end soon. That's the last thing that happened in this exact episode.
I think
Oh
you'd
god.
be perfect for my new photo series on retro grunge. You have the same qualities that I loved in Rachel Amber.
Everyone's okay?
Max is a fucking child.
It's okay.
Christ,
Don't
I
worry
know.
about me.
And she never shuts up, does she?
Oh, they don't see me.
I'm so over her hipster bullshit.
I think everyone at Blackwell is over Max. Let's prove it.
Booyah, Warren. I thought you were all over Max's shit.
Not after she kissed me. Her breath was ass and no tongue.
I hear that. I'm not into nerds, but you're pretty cute.
I'm not into Max anyway. So let's bust a move.
God damn, you are a sexy bitch. Why hang out with Max, huh?
Boredom. Plus, she's like my
Is that
personal
our complex
I hear
life?
that.
Like our
Want
cell
a party? I got a drugstore. right over
destruction talking?
Oh shit! Look at Max spying on us. Take a fucking picture, bitch, or take a selfie.
Can't
See,
really
this is how you
move.
bust a move, Max. No mosh pit for you, Shaka
Can
Bra.
you not?
Damn, Victoria, you're a real woman, not a little girl like Max.
What the hell?
I fucking love your tats, Chloe. You're so hot. I can't believe it took us so long to hook up.
Take a picture and post it to Everyday's hero.
You don't even know how to use them. Rachel's
That's
dead,
right,
and
I
you're
don't.
Still alive. Life is so not fair. I wish you would have never come back to Arcadia Bay. You're the real Storm.
Landed. Finally. Are we in the lighthouse? No, probably not. Where are we? Keypad.
I'll be so grateful if this is the last digicode.
I don't remember. I don't remember. Do you?
Great. Numbers are all over the place. How will I find the right code?
Okay, so first of all, there can be two possible codes, right? Either the one from the bunker or the one from Nathan's phone. But I did not discover password from Nathan's phone, so I can only know from a bunker, but I don't remember. Had to find a number somewhere. Where? Can I just get some on and move on? 8391. That's right. 8391. Bye. Well, too bad. I'm trying to find the one from bunker. It was something like it had 3, 2 in it. It was 4 different numbers. I remember that for sure, but I don't think I can find it. 3, 5, no.
Why doesn't the mirror reflect any of the numbers?
Thanks, Max. That's helpful. So dumb. Okay, that's the one. 0311. Okay. Thanks, Max. I'm so blind.
Don't kill us, Max.
I guess I'll never dance again, Max.
Right when I was about
Why? Why are they saying don't kill it? What have I done? I never. I mean, I might have killed somebody by saving William, but I just.
My husband and new baby.
I wish we had been friends, Max.
That's a big 10-4.
But please, don't let me die like this. I'm still a teenager.
Even if I'm
It's sad.
how can you let all these other people get wiped
Please,
out?
Max, don't
We
kill
don't
me.
deserve that. We can finally have
Oh,
our tea session.
Max.
Hello.
Who are you?
I'm you,
Holy
but
shit,
better.
Are you cereal? I'm you, dumbass. Or I'm one of many Maxes you've left behind.
Oh.
Can you get me out of here?
As I said.
Oh, so you want help? Thought you could control everybody and everything, huh? Twist
Reality
time around your
works
fingers.
still when you leave it. Wasn't much. I tried to. I
tried to
yes, that's true.
I only wanted to do the right thing. No, you only wanted to be popular.
No, that's not
And once you
true.
got these amazing powers, your big plan was to trick people into thinking you give a rat's ass.
It's true. No,
I do care. That's why I was trying to make friends.
you cannot
people what they
listen
want
to
to hear.
your.
You were just looking for a shortcut because you can't make friends on your own. That's not true. I have great friends, and I've used my
That's
powers
true,
for
Max.
good.
Don't fall
Please,
for this.
stop playing
That's a
innocent.
devil
You're a
talking to you.
goddamn hypocrite. You've left a trail of death and suffering behind.
No, I
you.
didn't.
That was
Who
not
did
my
I kill?
fault, you son of a bitch. Don't you dare talk about our mom that way. What about the crap that was your fault? Wait, let me guess.
Which?
You fucked up time and space for your precious punk Chloe?
That's
she's worth all
kinda true. Destiny, we all are. We all are. Is not really. How? I mean, saving Chloe did not actually damage anybody's life, except for, I don't know, maybe Jefferson. So we all are. If something actually happened because we saved Chloe, okay. In that case, we all are. It's totally wrong, because if we all are equal, why the heck you sacrifice few people for one? Destiny, I don't know what that means. So my best friend,
Of course. She's my best
of course,
friend.
was not
Oh yeah,
thing I
who
expected.
ignored your best friend for 5 years while she went through hell?
You teenager.
Some friend. Chloe does a better job of guilt tripping me than you do. Because you let her bully you. It's called Stockholm Syndrome. But you didn't do that
Maybe.
homework, so you have to learn the hard way. Like Rachel.
Like what? Die?
Just shut up. You're not scaring me anymore. I'd be more worried about Chloe killing us than Jefferson.
I don't think she
Do
will.
you really think she's our friend? That she respects us in any way? Man,
I think
we
she
are
does.
So stupid.
Although
I'm
she's not
embarrassed
the
to have the
perfect
same name.
one,
And someday
but
Chloe will destroy. Oh hell! Speak of the devil.
Dude, do not even fuck with her head. She knows what we went through together this week, and you don't. There's no way you can break up our team. This is reality.
After 5 years, you're still Max Caulfield.
I am seriously glad to see you.
Welcome home, Max. Fasten your seatbelt.
okay, playing again.
I know it was your birthday
Oh,
last
it's
month. This was my real father's camera. I want you to have it.
we actually went for a lot.
Cool. Thank you. This camera is so sweet.
I mean, it's only been a week. You can only get so many memories in 1 week.
Let's dance. Shake that bone. This song fucking rules. Can't dance, hippie? Come on. Rock out, girl.
Yo, turn it off.
You were here today, Max. You saved me. I'm still tripping on that. Seeing you after all these years feels like
destiny.
If this is destiny, I hope we can find Rachel. I miss her, Max.
We need to
Let's
find
talk about your superpower. Epic. I pledge allegiance to Max and the power for which she stands. Welcome to American Rust, my home away from hell.
Raw and rough. It suits you.
Max, do you know you saved me again? Crazy. Now
Give me
we're
a break.
Totally bonded for life. Since you're the mysterious superhero,
I don't know. I always I again have
my powers
different things about this.
Chloe.
That's okay. We will. Forever.
I'm so glad you're my partner in crime.
As long as you're my partner in time. Max, you better come check out these files.
It's not a drawing. Look. Rachel and...
Cowabunga! Why, look, an otter in my water. Your power is changing everything, Max. Especially you. How about
Are we
Let's
like
call it a
healing?
I'm gonna freeze my ass off when I get out.
photobomb?
Photo hog. It feels.
I double dare you. Kiss me now.
Nah, sorry.
Not that easy.
Oh, we could cruise everywhere in this bad boy. Can you see us heading down the coast to Big Sur and beyond? I know. Just daydream.
Not until I see it first. You know the rules, Dad. Dude, I am so lucky that my father is.
That's not
Max, you are being so fucking strange.
good memory.
You okay? It's
That.
weird hanging out with you again.
Yes.
I know. I'm glad we are, though.
Look, the worst thing you can do is treat me like a baby. I still want to laugh. Whoa, awesome picture. We look so badass in our pirate gear.
I don't really know what to say about this. Like,
Listen, Max. My respiratory system is failing, and
okay, so my things right now, Rachel is pretty good, considering she's a teenager. Even if she went in a path that I consider wrong, she's still a good friend. I have no doubt that she is a real friend. She's not a perfect human being, but
this isn't how I want things to end.
she's a good friend. But
What are you saying?
you see,
I'm saying
Chloe, you're back.
for some reason,
I'm so glad you're here.
I still don't see this bond
Since we were up all night playing
more
CSR,
than
we're still spaced out here trying to
teenager best friendship, right? It's good. It is a good bond. If you can keep it, you probably should. But I don't know. They not showing me this for nothing.
Rachel! Oh, Rachel, no, please not her! Chloe.
So okay, we'll see what we'll have to choose between.
Please wake up!
Oh yes.
Max, come on now! Don't worry. We'll be okay.
Why lighthouse though? Why?
Max, can you hear me? Please say something.
Chloe, I must have passed out.
Oh, thank God. Don't you ever do that again, okay?
I swear.
That's not really in my control.
But that nightmare was so real. Was so horrible.
Lighthouse is destroyed. How it's gonna help us?
This is my storm. I caused this. I caused all of this.
It's just a theory, though. You can't really know for sure.
So much that I actually did alter the course of everything. And all I really created was just death and destruction.
I mean, yeah, no. If that's true.
Fuck all that, okay? You were given a power. You didn't ask for it. And you saved me. Which had to happen. All of this did. Except for what happened to Rachel. But without your power, we wouldn't have found her. Okay, so you're not the goddamn Time Master, but you're Maxine Caulfield. And you're amazing. Max. This is the only way.
That's the what I was talking about.
I feel like I took the shot 1,000 years ago.
It's been a week. Crazy week.
You could use that photo to change everything right back to when you took that picture. All that would take is for me to...
Fuck that. No. No way.
Oh.
You are my #1 priority now.
So-
You are all that matters to me.
if that's all really happening because
You prove that over and over again, even though I don't deserve it.
because
I'm so selfish. Not like my mom. Look what she had to give up and live through. And she did. She deserves so
because
much more
we
than
keep
to be killed by a
doing
stove
that,
in a fucking diner.
using our
Even my
time rewind again and again.
father deserves her alive. There's so many more people in Arcadia Bay who should live. Way more than me. Don't
I
say
guess if we don't save her, we'll never find out about
Maybe you've just been delaying my real destiny. Look at how
our
many
powers.
times I've almost died or actually died around you. Look at what's happened in Arcadia Bay ever since you
I said again, I can't make choices about somebody else's life.
Our fate, Chloe. Max, you finally came back to me this week, and you did nothing but show me your love and friendship. You made me smile and laugh like I haven't done in years. Wherever I end up after this, in whatever reality, all those moments between us were real, and they'll always be ours. No matter what you choose.
To be honest, I'm almost sure you probably can't save her even without time rewind the first time at least. Call an ambulance and they'll remove bullet from
You're the only one who can.
your body. As long as it did not literally damage some of your organs. I mean, if you put a choice like that, you see the thing. I'm trying to mostly think from Max's perspective, even if I don't like Chloe that much, right? Max does like her a lot. But you see the thing. Sacrifice Arcadia Bay. There are thousands of people living there. Yeah, none of them are great. But even though there are other people who matters to us, like Joyce, David, Kate, if she will be okay, so maybe not Kate. Unfortunately, without our powers, we might not be able to help her. Warren. I guess there are no so many people who we care about, who Max care about, I mean. It's probably mostly just Warren and that's it. Isn't that just trolley problem? You can either go and let Chloe die to save a lot of people who you don't care that much about. I mean, modified version of trolley's problem. Or let Arcadia Bay die. That's not your choice. You see, you should understand. If I was not considering Max's feelings, I would just literally sacrifice Chloe without a doubt. Because she's at the same level as Warren for me, so it's either 1 or 1 plus a whole town. But for Max, is there anybody in this town who she cares about? There are some people, acquaintances, and yeah, probably Warren is the closest one, but I don't think she is even near yet to Chloe. I really don't know. But then again, if we sacrifice Arcadia by, wouldn't Chloe be mad for letting her parents die? Can't decide. I can't decide what happens to people's life, but Max can. She wants to. There are a lot of good people in Arcadia Bay, a lot of bad as well. As I said, there is David. He might be a jerk sometimes, but he's a good guy. He really is. There's Joyce, who is a good mother. There is Warren. There is Victoria, who will probably change when she reached adulthood. Chloe will also change when she'll grow. I don't know. I really don't. I now remember that I picked last time. I remember picking Sacrifice Arcadia Bay because I thought that that's what Max would pick, because she didn't care about anybody at all, even though I had similar relationship with Warren as now. But heck man. One of my part tells me to sacrifice Chloe and save the whole town. Other part says me that Max wouldn't think of any other people in this current moment. It's only Chloe or some people who is still in town and she cares about. This is really the only way to save. There's also one thing I thought about. It's that it might not be true, so if I let Chloe die and tornado will also happen, I lose Chloe and town. And because I changed that, I never found out about my power. Or even worse, I never got that. And I go back here and the town is destroyed. I can't rewind anymore. And if that happens, I will pick that. I will take that because I consider that option. I don't know, man. I don't know. Probably whatever I pick, there are people who will blame me, who would pick something else. My mind really still thinks that Max would sacrifice Town rather than Chloe. I really think. And since I really want to play character, yeah, I guess we'll go with that. Again, that's not what I would do if I were her, but that's her, and I think she would do that, so I'm sorry, everybody.
Max, it's time.
Every good people we know of.
Not anymore.
Every
Max,
person I don't know.
I'll always be with you. Forever.
Who will let to die. And also the thing, if tornado like it will still, it won't be enough for it to stop it. We can rewind, and yeah, as I said, if tornado is going to happen wherever we do, we won't be able to stop it. Did anyone survive? There are animals who are nearby, I guess. Oh, I feel so guilty now. But that's the choice I'll stick it. But you see, I would never do such thing in real life if for some reason it happened. But I feel that Max, if we were not controlling her, as I understand her character, I think Max would do that. You see, she does look sad, but it looks like she's looking to the future. That's because, as I said, she doesn't lose much. Who am I? Pick a choice instead of her. Well, that's the end. I know a lot of people might disagree with me with my choices. Not on the last one, but it's what I picked. As I said, it's not only my choices. It's not only Max. It's not only that I thought Max would pick as well. It's mixed kinda, but I did what I did, and I stick to all my choices. The only choice I could not change is the last one, I think. And yes, I'll stick to it. It actually surprised me. You see the thing? I did remember that I had such choice, and all the game I really thought that my choice will be different this time. But when it comes to actual choice, I was struggling so much. Yeah, of course. Last time I did not struggle that much. I also thought of both, and I picked the same thing because of the same reasons, pretty much. I really thought that will be different this time, especially because last time I played, I like Chloe. I did not think she's perfect, but I like her more. Probably because I was a teenager as well. I'm not too far from this age as well now. But yeah, I just passed that. But my mind is different. I'm not the same person I was 5 years ago, or even 6 now. Yeah, 6. And I don't know, it did surprise me that I picked, but I guess that means I at least interpret the world around me the same I did 6 years ago. I still understand Max's character as I understood her 6 years ago, even though I think differently. I still pick that. I don't know, I'm overwhelmed. I really except for last choice, I did not remember anything. Almost anything. I still think it's a good story. It didn't, I don't know, make me feel so much as it did last time. But I really enjoyed the story and the game, and I hope you do. I hope you're not that mad at me for anything I did. But yes, I enjoyed it, and I don't regret playing this game and deciding to finish it. Oh. Still thinking of everything what happened over and over again. Mostly of last choice, I feel guilty, and Max probably do too. But I'm sure Max and Chloe will be fine. Just the thing about that, everybody else in this town is not fine anymore. Also thinking there are more parts of this game. There is Life is Strange Before the Storm. It's about Rachel and Chloe. I remember I watched it, I think not fully, but as I said, I did not like it that much, but I might play it. There is Captain Spirit, but it's some random short game and it's free, I believe. There's a second part, Life is Strange 2, but I never played, watched, or know anything about it, but I know that some people I know told me that it's not really good. But there were there were a lot of people also who told me that Life is Strange, this part first, is not good, and yeah, I ended up really enjoying it 2 times. So I don't know, I might consider playing. Let me know for sure if you do want to see any of other parts. Of course not immediately. I have some more plans, some more games to play, but yeah, it'll be New Year. For now, for this year, we end with Life is Strange. Wow. I'm actually surprised how close that choice is. I kinda realized that more people would decide to sacrifice Chloe because, I don't know, if you in my opinion, if you don't think about Max's feelings, it's logical to sacrifice Chloe. But heck, man, I guess a lot of people have different problems. Yeah, that's why Trolley's problem is a thing. Because there are different kind of people. I also have different views on Trolley's problem. I mean, if there is... So, I believe... Okay, let's say on one rail is someone really close to you, and on the other, like 100 people who you don't know anything about. I would probably say the person who I know. But the question is about number. If there is one person I know, and like the whole humanity, considering I don't know anybody but one person, and other humanity on our rail, I will choose humanity, of course, because Earth is doomed without it. But Arcadia Bay or person I know, I really don't know. It's hard to decide someone else's life. It's a lot easier to decide what you would do. Like I believe Max would do that. I believe I would sacrifice myself to save entire town, few towns. But you never know. Like I never was in such situation, and I never know how I will do. What I'm saying now might be completely different once I'm in that situation. I believe I told you already, but sometimes, some kind of situations happen in your dream, and when you don't know that that's a dream, you pick a choice that you would pick in real life as well. So I can judge myself by what I did in dreams, what I pick. But that particular thing never happened, and I don't know. But I'll stick to this choice. Let's see others. David got a scar during the fight. David didn't get a scar during the fight. Oh, I could have do something else? Warn him didn't... No, I don't know. David killed Jefferson. David didn't kill Jefferson. Oh, if I wouldn't tell him truth, I guess. You saved Trucker. Why not? You saved Ivan. You didn't save Alice. I'm sorry, Alice. I missed you. I totally missed you. I'm almost sure there is like some kind of hidden achievement for saving Elisa each time, but too bad I missed her. I really did. I never saw her. You saved Fisherman. Okay, you didn't change Joyce's mind about David. Oh, I didn't? Well, basically, nothing of these matter. Because, I mean, in other choices, they are either dead or it will be changed again. But I didn't even know that I can talk to her. As I saw only option look. He didn't tell the truth about Rachel to Frank. He did not ask. I guess I could have talked to them. You kissed Warren. You didn't show Warren any affection. You hugged Warren. Who are these 5% of crabby people? Why? I mean, I totally understand if you don't kiss. But a hug, he is a friend, and he is a good one. Maybe some people think differently. But... yes. Yes, that's all. Completed the game, went through it, and it ended up like this. It's a shame that everything we did lead to this. really. But I don't know. You see the thing. If we chose another option, everything we did would go to abyss, and it's basically as nothing happened. Together with Chloe, our memories survive, not only in my mind, but at least in Rachel, Chloe's mind as well. And it really happened. History remembers that. And if I erase that all, it would be another hit. I don't know. I'm still not sure if I made the right decision or not, but I made one, and I don't think there is a right decision, especially when we saw how many people picked sacrificing Chloe and sacrificing City, right? But so that was a great journey and a half. I don't regret picking that. That actually went a lot smoother than I thought it would. And I hope you enjoyed that journey together with me. So, as said, we finished it, and that's the last stream in this week and in this year. I'll take a week break, so I'm not going to stream until next week to celebrate New Year, and you should too if you have time, can or won't. So yeah, that's all for today. Thank you for watching, thank you for coming and living through this adventure together with me. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to follow if you don't want to miss any of the upcoming streams. Next time I'll be streaming on next week. You can always check schedule on Schedule tab. And as always, see you guys next time. Have a great time. Happy New Year. Bye bye.